Hi, wonderful people. Welcome to today's episode with Podcast with Miss Annie. It's an amazing time with me always. I know it's been a long break and finally we are back. I'm super excited for this particular season and this particular episode because for the year, we have a really good partnership, and then we are partnering with Femme Fatale Productions. We are going to have a lot of something, but for this particular episode, we are with them. And I'm super grateful for that. But then again, it's going to be an amazing episode because we have two wonderful, beautiful, elegant, classy, young ladies here. So I'm so excited to have with me first on my right? So we have our one and only Michy here with us. Ta-da! Welcome. And then also we have, she's the brain behind everything, but she wouldn't want me to say a lot about her. But we have, I normally say Beck, but we have Rebecca with us today. It's nice having you here.
Thank you.
She's actually the founder of Reflow. So Reflow is into diapers, pads, and she's amazing. We'll actually get to know a lot about her. Michy is also amazing. And today's episode is about women. It's about the life of an everyday woman. I've been thinking about it, and I feel like they are the best people to talk about this because, when you see them, you can know that they're the best people to talk about it. Yeah? So it's nice having you guys today. And hopefully, I know you're going to have a good time.
Oh, yeah.
I look forward to it.
The way everybody's just quiet and looking at me. See, let's get into it, yeah. So, let's just have a normal conversation. How does it feel like transitioning from, let's just say, from when you were 18 to now? So from 18 to now, what will you say?
From 18 to now.
Yeah.
One thing I'll say is I'm definitely not the same person.
Okay.
So obviously when I see young girls sometimes, I admire them, especially when they're, tenacious and, they have that fire.
Yeah.
But obviously till now, the young girl I was and the woman I am today, a lot has gone down.
Okay.
But I think what I would say is no matter what I went through, I'm always grateful for the lessons and the experiences because there's no way I would be sitting here as this woman if I didn't go through those things and fight my way through. So,
yeah.
That's what I would say about it.
So what would you say?
I totally agree. I think I'm a whole different person now, even though I miss the old one a little.
Really?
She was reckless. I miss that, fire. The fire is still there now, but I just under much more control. Now we have boundaries. We have dreams that we must, implement and make sure that we achieve. So I love the new me. I love the
Beck, would you want to go back to when you were 18 or now? Which one would you guys prefer? It's like now?
I definitely prefer
ladies. Ladies now?
No,
I
love the now. I don't want to go. Yeah. I never
When you're 18, you think you know everything. That's the thing. You think you know everything. You go against your parents.
Well,
you think you the whole world is your oyster, which it is, but you have no idea how the world works.
Yeah.
You have no idea the sharks that are out there, the ups and downs, the downs.
Yeah.
The hard stuff. So you're so oblivious to all that. Your parents try to tell you. Your mother tries to tell you. Tries to warn you.
Don't listen.
From guys to live. We don't like to listen. So, I'm a lot more quiet now.
Yeah.
Quieter as I've grown up.
When you were talking, you said that there are a lot of things that you have gone through and experienced to be where you are now. Can you share with us a few of the things that, growing up? Let's just say from 18, if someone were to ask you that, what would be the advice you give to a 21-year-old, a 22-year, because you have been there, what would you say?
I would say, live your life, actually. I would say live your life. But you need to really take the time to listen to your own voice. I think we have a lot of young girls who listen to everybody outside.
Okay.
From their friends to social media to, you can have the wrong information that goes in. And when you're that age, you're so impressionable still. You think you are grown, but you're so impressionable because people can lead you down the wrong path because you still don't really know what's going on.
Yeah.
So I would say that take your time to listen to the voice inside. Listen to, I hate to say this, I know this sounds But it's true. Listen to the things your parents say a little bit. Try to listen a little bit.
But I think it's not always, you don't always have to listen to your parents. Sometimes they might be wrong.
Yes, they might be, yes. But at least,
Come on, they might be wrong.
at least, some people go to church, for example.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah.
go to church, honestly, the right things are said in church. Practically is a different story. But if you go to church, most of the stuff they say in the Bible, it is true.
Yeah.
If you really take your time to listen to that.
But I don't think everything, let's just put church aside. Yeah, growing up, there are certain decisions that you want to take as a young, not in a negative way, like as a young person that, let's say your parents do not agree, but then with you, you know that this is what I want to do and I might excel, but they don't see it from that point of view, especially in this world, because back then we see things differently from now. So there are certain paths that I want to take that my parents will not agree, like, oh no, I don't think it's good for you. But to me,
Then
it's
listen to the
right.
voice inside when it comes to those ones.
So I have to disobey my parents then.
No, you don't have to.
No, it's not necessarily disobeying, is it?
Pick what's necessary. What
Yeah.
they say.
When it comes to, we talk about like career path and stuff, right? I thought my mum the whole way, she was telling me to be a nurse and all that stuff, which is fine. I understand that education is so important because, we come from hard times. So education is something that you can have that you can stand behind and at least, it can guarantee you some form of stability somewhere down the line.
Yeah.
But when you're someone who is not really a school person, you have to follow your own intuition and go for what is for you in your own life, I think.
Did you want to become who you are now?
Do you know, when I was young, I was wishing for, I was an actress and singer and stuff
yes,
like that. So
yeah.
I was in the entertainment stuff. So I was like, I'm going to be famous one day. I'm going to do all of this. And then life, you see, life.
Did you see a lesson?
Life just kind of sent me a whole different way. And then I kind of withdrew from all of that. I was not in the right place to grow, I think. So I became I kind of closed myself up to all the things that were open for me, were opportunities for me. And I went down a path that was totally different, but actually it led me back here.
Yeah.
So the things you manifest do come true, I'm telling
They
you.
do, yeah.
Yeah.
Michy.
They do. It's like she's speaking my story.
Yeah.
Looking at me from I believe my 17 to 25 was in the public eye. So we've all seen all the mistakes and the rise, crazy. The new me today is actually grateful for those experiences.
Okay.
Because now I know who I am. I know what to take and what not to. I know where I'm going.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going somewhere that I never imagined I would go to.
Okay.
Like she said, it was showbiz and all that. If you really know me, you know I'm a shy person.
We don't know you. We don't know you to be shy.
Because I've had to assume a certain personality to entertain the people, to fit into the industry that I am in. I am now at a point where I don't owe anyone entertainment.
Okay.
I don't owe anyone a change in personality for you to be entertained. And that's like the most fulfilling place I've ever been, and I see myself growing in that, I know when to be where and if I should be there at all, Growing up, I always say adulting is very difficult, but it's worth it. It's fulfilling. Yeah, it might not be the path you initially wanted to be on, but trust me, wherever your spirit, like your intuition, tells you got to be, is where you actually supposed to be.
Yeah. Talking about it, I think you mentioned the fact that you do not owe anyone anything.
No.
I think it's one of the things that comes with growing up. When you are young, you tend to be a people pleaser a lot. Because you want to please this person, you want to do that. But once you are growing, it's like you're trying to discover yourself. And you're like, I don't think I need to do this for you.
No.
I want to be happy. I think we get to a place where we want to choose ourselves first before the people.
That's what happens as you grow up as a woman.
Yeah.
Women, when we're growing up, a lot of people are looking out for us. You know what I mean? So they want to tell you, don't do this, don't do that. And that's fine. To try to protect. To protect us, but we have to somewhere grow up somewhere, and when I think it's in our late 20s into our 30s, that's where you become a woman, I think, and from there you stand on your ground, you know who you are. When you really know who you are, and you know what you bring to the table, as they say.
As they say.
As they say.
Yeah.
And you don't owe anybody anything.
No.
And you're confident and you trust yourself. No one can tell you anything,
Yeah.
you know. So
But I think that's the idea. But funny enough, we have a lot of people in their late 20s, late 30s still trying to figure out their lives. We used to have the idea that, oh, you know, when I'm 25, I should be married, be driving this car, have this job.
Those dreams.
And
yeah.
you're 27, you don't even know what you're doing with your life.
Yeah.
That's okay though. I think that's okay.
Yeah, but I mean, with the society we find ourselves in, that is the standard. Once you are hitting a certain age, you're expected to be married, to have a job, to live this type of life. So in as much as you are not really pressured, but in a form of ways, like you are at a certain age where everybody's moving forward and then you still can't find your life.
What is moving forward?
No, as in the people your age.
Yeah.
Because let's say when you get
their milestone.
yes, so you know when you
there are
hit
people that I started out with who seem to be doing the right thing, who are in the right place at
Yeah.
the right time in their 20s, who are not there today. And they sometimes look at me and they're like, damn, we didn't see this coming. You know what I mean? Yes.
yeah, matter of time.
Everyone has their own journey. And I don't think, you know, society is there to guide us, but I don't think we should take it as Bible. You know, we must, because my friend Aisha over there is having this, my friend Mary's doing this, I need to be doing this. That's their life, that's their road. You need to take your own.
Yeah, I think it's a thing that we need to talk about much because I feel like, you know, once you're like 27, you have this type of, I need to find my own life, I need to get a job. I mean, that's how everybody has been supposed to be.
Cycle.
But then, yes, but then I feel like now, I meet people who are like 30, 35, and like, what do you do? It's like, I don't know, I'm still trying to figure out what to do, honestly. I'm like, yeah. So in my head, I'm like, oh, you're supposed to have a job, you're supposed to do this. But I personally believe now is not a time. We shouldn't really have limits. We shouldn't have this age limits that at this particular age, I should be this.
Yeah, exactly.
We are not running out of time.
happens,
No way. Yeah.
Life happens, and nobody's too late on anything. Like life happens at the time it should be. If you observe, analyze, everything that's happened in your life is supposed to happen at the time it happened.
Yeah.
You know, and marriage is not a goal unless you have made it a goal for yourself. Then you're the one stressing yourself.
Yes, girl.
You know, I think the first thing to do before all these, I should be married at this age, I should do this, I should have a job. I think the most important thing to do is to find yourself.
Okay.
Love yourself. Otherwise, all those other relations and stuff you plan on having won't last.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Becky, how did you find it? Was your journey that easy?
No way. No one's journey is easy. I mean,
But people find it easy.
I don't think
Yeah.
I don't think that's true. No one has, and nothing. I've realized that it's true what they say. Nothing worth having is easy ever. Honestly, I mean, my road to this point is just shocking. But I do feel that, again, like what you said, everything that happens is supposed to happen. So you're supposed to take, even when you fall down, when you have those bad days and like terrible times in life, you realize that there was a lesson you were supposed to learn. And if you fight through it and you really, really fight through it and you get to the other side, you'll realize that, you know, you needed that. You know,
You're gonna
needed
sit
that to
back
become
and then
who
look
you
at
are.
that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not the same person I was 5 years ago. I'm not the same person I was even 3 years ago. So a lot of experience, life experience changes you. And if you are strong enough to learn from these things, you will always come out as a better version of yourself.
Do you think she was talking about the fact that you need to know yourself, love yourself enough? Do you think that comes with being, you know, there are certain type of people that say that, oh, I'm born to be confident. I'm born to be. Do you think it's something that needs to be learned to know your worth, to be confident?
I think it's different for everybody.
Yeah.
Everyone's journey is different, I think. Some people might be born, they're like very extrovert and outspoken, but they go home and they're a different person, completely opposite type of person. Maybe they don't even know who they are. And there's someone who's quiet in the corner, but you ask them to get up right now and sing, they will get up and sing. You know what I mean? So I think everybody has their own journey, but self-worth is a journey in itself, you know, and if you don't have it for real, your choices in your life will show you that you haven't got it for real.
I think a lot of people also do not know.
Yes,
Yeah.
trust me.
I think the problem is that a lot of, because we're talking about women, let's just limit to women. A lot of women do not know the power they have and the worth. So a lot of them just undermine themselves and just take anything because, oh, it's not anything. But I happen to realize that the women that are really opened up to discipline, they said they don't lower their standards. They're the ones who get the most.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's those who are like, oh, it doesn't matter. I want anything. It's fine. You're not going to get anything.
No.
But like, if you are bold enough to say, this is what I want, this is not what I'm going to accept, you're going to get it. I don't know if I'm right.
But again,
Yeah.
to even have that kind of confidence is down to your self-worth and your self-esteem. So if you don't value yourself and you don't think you're worth even saying no to someone, then where are you going to be? You know what I mean?
But how do you know you're worthy? How do you know you have the power to say that I don't like this? You can't talk to me this way. You can't treat me this way. How do you know?
That you can?
Yes.
Because you can.
People don't know that you can.
Then
Sometimes it takes-
they don't have it yet. It's work that you have to do.
It's a project.
Yeah, you have to work on yourself.
I feel like some people just, let me just say, waste their time because for a long period of time, they don't know who they are. They just entertain anything. Then probably like later, after 30, they get to know that, oh, I want to change. I want to be the woman that I want
It
to
might
be.
take that long.
Yeah, people
It might take that long.
really take that long and then they're able to get that. But anyways,
How do you have your confidence, for example?
I think I've always been confident though.
So your
Yeah,
journey is you had it from
Yes.
like
yes.
birth, let's
Yeah.
say, or whatever. Yes.
Yeah,
So
for-
you're probably encouraged. Some people probably, someone might even be born the way you are.
Yeah.
And they might get knocked down by the people around them. No, stop doing that. Don't do that. There are some parents, for example, who always shut down their children.
Confident.
And
Yeah.
Exactly. So
But
where do they end up?
there's actually a lot of, I think there's a problem with when women are being outspoken.
Well,
Oh?
yes. In our society,
Yes.
Yes.
yes. Yeah, but
why is that?
do it? I think they're getting used to
But somehow there are men out here who also do let the woman have some power. Like, not many.
Yes.
There are
it.
some.
You had to add that.
No.
Yeah. So I feel like, I don't know if it's if they feel intimidated though, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then that's down to
That's-
them. I think that's down to them.
Insecurity.
Yeah. A man who feels insecure
Yeah.
because you're a strong woman is an insecure man. So that's nothing to do with you as a woman.
yeah, that's their problem.
Exactly. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people put these things on you because they are insecure. So because of their insecurities, they end up bringing it to
Yeah.
you to make you feel.
Projecting their fear
Yes.
on you.
Exactly right.
And that is supposed to actually reduce your confidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's why a lot of women end up with, they end up in situations where, they're dealing with lots of, emotional abuse, stuff like that. And it's really sad because it breaks a person down.
Yes.
It breaks a woman down.
I feel like emotional abuse is not spoken about a lot. A lot of people just, once someone says that, let's just take it to like a man section. Once someone says that, oh, a man is abusing me emotionally, I don't think they see it so much as compared to when you see the,
Yeah.
yes, that's when you know that someone has abused you.
Yeah.
But when you say I'm being abused emotionally, I feel like people do not understand the level. It could actually make you go crazy.
Emotional abuse is one of the most dangerous things.
I tell you.
Honestly,
Suicidal.
because you can't see it.
Yes. Yeah.
So if a girl is being emotionally abused by her partner, let's say, unless she speaks up about it, no one's gonna know. But it's gonna break her from inside. It's gonna kill her from inside. She will lose herself completely.
Yeah.
And then what becomes of her? So, and it'll be difficult for her to leave. She hasn't got the support that she needs of people around her or to help her feel empowered. It's a very hard thing.
How many people around would actually believe it?
Yes. It will sound funny.
Beautiful
It will sound funny.
It will sound funny. Yes.
saying.
Hey, emotional. Like I don't know if you get. What's
really?
Yes. What's
Amma's being beaten over there. You talk about emotional abuse.
Not complain.
Right.
Yeah, but I feel like in relation to this, I think it's a good time for us to have the right circle of people. I was watching something yesterday, and the lady was saying that it's better to have female friends, so you're able to be vulnerable around them as compared to the opposite sex. So when you have good friends, female friends in particular, I feel like when you're going through emotions like this, I feel like it's not just in relation to when you have a partner, emotional. Just your whole thing. It's just you as a woman, you come with a lot of emotions.
Yeah.
I think if you have the right circle of people, you're able to be open up to them, for them to also share their experiences and tell you how they were like.
Yeah.
But then I find a lot of women say, oh, I don't like female friends because female friends are, They're always jealous. They don't
But
do
it comes to
this.
the boundaries you're talking about. So
Yeah.
if it comes down to your self-worth again. So if you have a good sense of self-worth, you would not choose toxic friends. You'd rather be alone than have toxic friends. So the
True.
way you choose your friends is based on how you feel on the inside. of
Okay.
yourself.
Okay.
So you attract what you are at the end of the day. If you're choosing toxic friends, you need to take a look at what's wrong with you. It's true.
Someone said that once you decide to be disciplined and have boundaries, you end up with 0 friends.
Yeah.
I'm a perfect
I'm telling
example.
you.
Really?
I set boundaries, I changed the lifestyle, and that was it. My phone doesn't ring at midnight no more.
Yeah, you see?
Yeah,
Yeah.
How peaceful is that? Isn't it nice?
very
Peaceful.
less expenditure.
Oh yeah, there you go.
I'm not spending that much on
Set the
it.
boundaries. Set the
Yeah.
boundaries.
And you should not feel bad about it.
Mm.
No, it's for your own good.
And a lot of people, are around you because of what they get from you.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
we're not just talking about money or something. Maybe your energy. Maybe you're one of those people who has infectious energy, and they want to, suck on some of that so they can drain you a little bit.
Yeah.
So anyone that takes your fire away, your energy away, your glow away,
Yeah.
get rid quickly. Toxic.
As soon as
But how are you dealing with loneliness now? Because right now you're trying to set boundaries and then suddenly everybody's just...
You will not be lonely
Never.
if you are loving yourself.
never.
But I know it comes with a lot of hate because I feel like when you're trying to level up, people tend to accept you instantly or try to understand you instantly. I don't know if you're trying to get my point. So let's say you were...
New boundaries.
Yes, let's say you were the type of person that was very friendly. You just accept things easily. Then it gets to the point where you're like, no, I think I want to choose myself first. Then you try to set this boundaries. People just think, oh, right now she wants to be this type of person. We don't like her.
That's okay.
What do you
Right?
think
Okay,
is not my
then.
business?
That's fine.
No, no.
You can go. That's cutthroat, right?
I call it filtering. I filter
Yeah.
my friends every other day.
But how do you even choose your friends in the first place?
I don't choose them. I don't know how I get friends sometimes, but random meetings.
Just
You click with someone, I guess.
Yeah, at first I'll just check the chemistry, the clicking. But now I take my time. What conversations are we having? What are we spending our time doing? Are you beneficial to me? Are you teaching me something? Are you showing me a way that I don't like? It should be something profitable. If not, if it's just drinks, dinner, lunch, and the conversations are not, fulfilling, no. You gotta go. I don't do it in a hard way, but you see
I
that.
see that. Beck, how about you?
I think you have to think about what you get from your friends. It could be if you have friends, you call friends. There's acquaintances, there's friends. So you have people you can chill with. You have people you can talk to. You have people you can pour your heart out to. You have people that you work with. I don't know. So many different ways of having friends or acquaintances. But I think your values have to align with your friends.
Okay. Talking about your values aligning with your friends, I personally believe we are different people, that everybody has different ways of doing their own things. So there could actually be a very good person, but she has a different way she does her things. And you also have a different way you do your things. Does it mean you're not going to be...
It depends what you're talking about. It depends.
So let's say you have a very good friend. She's always... So you want to be this classic girl, and then there's this friend that you like a lot who is always drinking, smoking, but you like her because she's a good person. What do you do about it?
I mean, who she is who she is, and what she does is what she does. If it doesn't affect you in a negative way, and you see that she's a good person, as long as she's not pouring any toxicity into your life, she's obviously maybe on her own road, but you can also guide her.
So growing up, I think we all have we are all different people. So definitely we're going to meet people from different cultures with different perspectives.
Yeah.
But we have to be, I think, less judgmental and then come up as one.
Yeah.
Right?
Not
Judgment.
I don't think judgmental will be the thing. It's more of, there's some things you could tolerate. You could take, like, if it's her lifestyle, it's her lifestyle. What is she bringing to this friendship? That can make us both fulfilled in life. What are we doing so Madame says, you can also guide her. Maybe she's a chain smoker, she's whatever, but there's something spectacular about this person.
Okay.
You know, whatever she's bringing you, you can also give her that same benefit in return.
As long as she's not
Yeah.
pouring any toxicity
To you.
But the thing is, you attract what you think or what you want. So if you want to align yourself with like-minded people, it
Okay.
will surprise you that you will meet like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a saying. I think the way you appear is how people will approach you.
True.
Yeah.
And I think it's so, a lot of people feel like, oh, it doesn't matter how I dress up, you know, I'm that girl. But I feel like the type of how you come out, you get people, that particular type of people coming to you.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it does make a difference the way you appear, of course.
Yes. So yeah.
Because obviously, if you're going to, let's say you're going to a business deal, you're not going to turn up in sweats and stuff like that, you know. So you have to think about your environment, of course. No one's saying, you know, don't be yourself, but be yourself in a place that makes sense. You know what I mean?
There's a time and place for everything.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
True.
Just wait.
Look at me. You can see how I look now. No more transparency.
What happened? How did that change?
What happened?
You know, how did?
I realized I like the way people address me when I'm dressed properly.
Okay.
I was walking around in Kabay Slate the whole weekend for a show, and they'd be like, "Mommy." I'm like, yeah, okay, get used to this. I was comfortable. I was not pulling my skirts, my shorts anywhere, you know. Still
Being
sexy,
comfortable.
Yes,
Love that.
yes.
you know, but comfortable. I can walk into any office, any corporate setting. I can walk into a party.
Yes.
Go to the club in the Kabay Slate, and it becomes a trend, you know. So
Be comfortable.
be comfortable.
But did you-
Definitely appearance counts.
Yeah. Did you just wake up one day and then came into mind and no, I think I want to change the way I dress up, or it has something to do with growing up and saying that, oh, I need to
Growing
get
up,
hairstyle.
you grow up.
myself. Yeah.
You grow up.
And I'm very critical of my own self. I'm enjoying being alone because I get to sit and talk to myself.
Okay.
No, I'm not going crazy. But like a self-analysis, you know, I critique myself, I criticize myself so bad. I tell myself where I'm going wrong,
Okay.
you know, without feeling any type of way.
I hope you're kind to yourself.
Yes.
Some people cannot even tell when they are wrong. I don't know.
You have to tell yourself when
A lot of people have no idea, though, honestly.
Yes,
I
and I
never
find it so.
realized it before a third person
Yes.
tells me in a way that would offend me.
There's certain people that you tell them and they'll still not accept it.
Maybe you said it in an offensive way.
Really?
But we should also be open to criticism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
I mean, real people around you will tell you the truth.
Without sounding
Yeah.
like they're bashing or, you know, judging. Yeah.
Our parents are one good example. I could wear something, my mom was like, in the leg, take it out.
That generation, Kwame Nkrumah's babies.
Oh, God.
I don't
easy.
I don't listen.
You think you're just dressed up? It's like, you know, when why are you taking it?
But you know what? Luckily, even though my mum tried it, she kind of still let me be myself a little bit. She did?
Really?
A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's because we grew up on the other side, like in...
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I think she was just
More
like, oh, I've
open-minded.
given up. Let her just do whatever she wants. You know what I mean?
I think it gets to a stage where yourself, you'll be like, you don't want to wear this type of things again. Yeah.
Exactly.
Talking about the way we dress, let's talk about body positivity. I feel like we as women are so concerned about how we look. You know, when you're young, you really have this body. Your boobs are standing, your stomach is flat. You know, you're looking pretty and sexy. But I mean, when you're still 27, you're sexy and all that. But you don't have the 27 is even to the 30. Let me just say 30. But you are still beautiful, but it's not as compared to back then.
I think they say beauty is an eye of the beholder. But I will say, I think this is something we have to stop. This is what is putting pressure on women. And
Yeah.
women are doing crazy things just to look good.
Yes.
And I think, yes, women are supposed to be beautiful. That's what they tell
We
us.
are beautiful.
And we are beautiful, yes. But we're equally as beautiful. I'm sure you've seen like a 58-year-old woman.
Oh, yes.
stunning.
Always.
Yes.
Always.
So I think we need to stop this whole thing of you must look amazing until you must, you're not going to look the same at, 35 with a baby as you were when you were 17. It's just not possible, So I think we should just encourage women to feel beautiful at any age because it's not fair, really.
Yeah, because flat tummy is not going anywhere. I'm never gonna lie to you. Because I know a lot of people that they don't want to eat because my stomach will be eat. And I think one main issue is discoloration. People say my underarm is stuck, my inner thigh is
I
stuck.
don't think anybody cares about that.
I love
It's a self thing. You know, we all have our insecurities about certain things. You know, and yes, we all want to look perfect. There's no such thing. You can improve on yourself without doing some crazy stuff. But I think you should just embrace the positive stuff. I always think about, you know, look at the positive over the negative. So I'm sure your underarms compared to maybe your beautiful eyes or your nice skin or your, you know, it doesn't compare. So you're not going to be perfect.
Yeah.
It's okay not to be perfect.
I think it's a you thing. If you are confident with the way you look, there's no one out there that's going to tell you anything that's going to bring you down. I don't know if you get it. So you need to be confident that, oh, I'm thick. I have this rose, I have this, but then I'm still who I am.
Make the best of what you got, I think.
You're talking about rose.
They exist. What can we do?
Yes, we as humans are supposed to have it. I mean,
Think after speaking to a few men though, I don't think a lot of men actually care that much about the things
Don't
that we care.
notice.
they don't get, yeah, they want stressing.
I think we do it for each other, women.
Yeah.
You know, we all
Yeah.
we critique
You know,
each other
yeah.
or something because
Oh, but I think a lot of people some also do it for validation.
yeah, of
From
course.
who? The man or
From a man,
from a
society.
man, I
Yeah, because you want to. I was watching an interview where he said you don't believe in people like you don't think it's necessary to like have the BBLs and all.
No. I mean, now you can see
It's a
lot of
trend.
people reducing
It's
it.
a trend, exactly.
Yes, people just
It's
they're
a
like I
trend.
wish I didn't have
You have
it.
to be careful about the trend. You know, this is something that came in, it's going out. So what are you going to do
Yep.
now? You know,
There was a trend for boobies.
exactly.
Yeah.
Not
Then the lip.
Now who
The
wants
lip, yeah.
boobies? Yeah, now it's lips.
Yeah.
Fillers. So
Yeah.
Are you gonna follow every trend?
Exactly.
You end up not looking like your ID.
It's true.
I think it's a you thing. If you love yourself, I don't think you should do anything for anyone because there's always someone that's going to like you for who you are.
Yeah.
Because if you have to change
Well,
your
you should
look,
like you for who you are.
you should like you first. Then
Unless
anyone.
there's something really
Exactly.
bad that you want to
Yeah.
change, and it should be for you.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
definitely.
But I think there's certain things that you want to change that you think is positive to you. Some people have a lot of, you're just big. You just naturally want to reduce. It's not a bad thing.
That's a health thing.
That's a health.
Yeah. So you
Yeah.
know, if you're overweight in a way that's not healthy, of course, I would say start eating healthy and exercise. And I think if you eat healthy and you exercise, 3 to 4 times a week, whatever you are at that point, it's okay. You know,
Yeah.
you don't need to go crazy. But again, like you said, of course, if somebody wants to go and do something surgical to enhance themselves and they feel like it would enhance their confidence and it's not hurting anybody and it's not gonna kill them.
Yeah, if you think that's what you want to do, that's up to
I
you.
think
I heard you talk about boobies when you're young.
Yeah.
Are you aware that not every woman is born with perky boobs?
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Some
Yes.
women are
Not
born
everybody
with
has.
not
that.
everyone.
Yes.
True.
They call it tuberous boobs. There's nothing you can do about those. They come out the way they feel. Yeah, so
And after you have a child as well,
it gets worse.
so after you have a child, your boobs are not going to be the same as they were when you were young.
Now that you're talking about one of the main reasons why I'm really scared about having babies is the changes that come with having a baby.
Okay.
From your boobs to your stomach to your body. I feel like you end up, should I say losing yourself to the baby or changing completely? Which you have a baby so you can really,
Whole human being to the
you have a baby, you can really explain that to us.
Yes, but I didn't let myself go. But
Okay.
it also didn't take me 2 days to get this. It took me a whopping 2 years and about 15 waist trainers.
Oh my God.
Yes, we went from a size 40 waist trainer to a 30. Consistency. Then at a point, because I was worrying about myself, I forgot that I have to eat to get breast milk. So yeah, don't forget yourself. I also know that you brought a whole human
A whole
into
human
this
being,
world who can talk, who can walk, who can do that thing. They rely on you. So snapping back after birth,
To give
Yeah.
birth to a whole human being is tough. So I think
you deserve to give your life
Yes.
to the child. Who deserves it? Like
Oh my God.
maximum, yeah, maximum attention.
a mother's love.
Nobody is.
Mother's
You're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Still snap back if you want to. It's just a problem when you let yourself go, then you come and then be insecure about what you have allowed
Yeah.
to happen,
There are lots of women who have shown us that actually, thank you.
Yeah.
That you don't have to lose it all.
Yes, yes.
You don't.
You could still
I don't
snap back
regret,
after.
If you love yourself again, like we always say, you have to take care of yourself, So of course, just because you have a baby is not an excuse to go and eat 10 bunkers a day.
Okay.
No, when
okay.
you're pregnant, you can eat that.
But outside the
like
baby.
16 wings.
But you used to work out before.
Before, yeah. But
got pregnant,
during
right?
the pregnancy? No, before it was a youthful natural youthful body.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I get pregnant and I'm like, wow, thanks for two.
Wow.
KFC, loved.
Oh my God.
Please 16 wings, okay?
Wow.
Did you put on a lot of weight when you were pregnant?
I went to 120 kilos.
Wow.
This for the
When the
baby.
baby came out, and it was a C-section as well. So
Okay.
when the baby came out, I remember packing my tummy into a waist trainer most of the time.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
That's a depressing point to be.
There's
hard, huh?
postpartum
Yeah,
depression coming
depressing.
with
You
it.
putting on your favorite jeans, you know the baby is out now, the jeans is not fitting. I've cried because jeans did not fit.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but then I'm like, yo, why are you depressing yourself? It will
It's
happen.
hard
You
though,
come
it's
back to normal.
Wow.
And women actually look good when they're growing older.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
You look
Find
put
your
together.
style.
I think if
yeah.
If you know yourself, yeah. If you come to love
Yeah.
yourself, you know
Yeah, yeah,
yourself.
yeah,
So
yeah,
you know what looks good, what you know. So if you take care of yourself all the way through, I think you can carry yourself all the way through.
If you take care of
If you
yourself.
take care of
If
yourself.
you don't,
Keywords.
you be 30 and looking like you are 60. Even there are people that are 60 and they're like, good.
It's true.
So it's a matter of taking care of yourself and, you know,
It's not
being
cheap,
that
girl, as well.
cheap. Let's
not
go.
cheap.
Being a woman is not cheap. See, I've been seeing this thing on the internet. All the girls are like, it's maintenance day.
But I do think
Are
though,
you using that thing?
Maintenance day.
Huh?
Now,
day.
like now, there's a full day like devoted for maintenance.
Oh.
You have not seen those videos? It's maintenance day. Today we are going to do our hair, our nails,
I have
our
to
lash.
think about this.
Wow.
I have to do maintenance day.
You don't
Not
know
because
about
I don't call no,
not
I
the
do
whole
maintenance
day.
day. I don't call it a day.
Yeah.
But I try to
Yeah, so like
get everything done in one day. Because
so it's the thing. So like you see the vlog where it's a whole day devoted for maintenance.
Wow.
You go and do your hair, your lash, waxing,
Yeah.
brows, nails.
yeah, it would take a whole day though if you put it
Well,
in a day.
The waxing.
The waxing, the lashes, all these things, nails, take
God.
like 3 hours.
Yes,
Yeah.
Let's talk about how expensive it is to be a woman and be that girl.
Dude.
Let's not even talk, guys.
Your hair,
My hair,
your
yeah,
lash,
my hair, right?
your nails.
It's not cheap.
It's an investment.
So if you see someone looking
Your
all
skin.
together,
Even your
You didn't even talk about the skin.
skincare
even if
routine.
you want to, let's say you don't wear makeup. You need to have the luxury not to wear makeup. Your skin,
Your
needs to
skin.
be feeling and looking.
Skincare is an investment.
Glossy.
Exactly. So it's not even that's not cheap. To look natural, it's not cheap.
The way you see someone put together, trust me, it's not a lot goes into it.
Yeah.
From their hair, you want to braid your hair in a car now. What should be the least amount to braid your hair in a car now?
I'm hearing 300 all the time.
300. I see people charging in dollars.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Where?
I don't want to name names.
But we don't
But
have
I've
to.
seen them.
A lot.
I did see something about yes.
Oh,
A lot. A lot.
$1,000 braids.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Think people braid their hair for, VI.
That was nice though.
I know.
But still, 1,000. Come on.
$1,000. I'm sure you can go to the market and have someone braid your
You
hair
can
better
have
than that.
a good wig.
Exactly.
Your wig, you want to do your nails and they're like, the least should be like 250 cedis. And it's just one nail polish that's.
Yeah.
You still have to come and refill.
Well, now we have to do shellac, right? Gel.
Gel-
polish, and-
yeah, the gel still pushes forward.
Exactly. That's what takes it to like the 300. Yeah.
So I went to the Fenty shop. I'm like, oh, there's this lip gloss that is trendy. I want to go and buy it. The lip gloss cost 650 Ghana.
Go to Mac for a bigger heartbreak.
Even more.
I want to go to Mac. I'm just waiting till the time I'm there to go and get it.
Oh, bless you.
It's that a lot, and I see a lot of people say, "Oh, men's stuff are expensive." If you want to get good women's stuff, trust me.
But I would say though, I have to talk when it comes to certain things. We have to talk about false economy. Like,
Well, yeah,
when
yes.
you buy the cheap stuff, if that's all you can afford, fair
Fine.
enough. But it's better use some things you save up and buy the good stuff because it will last you longer. It will look better or whatever. It will last longer and do the job
Yeah.
for you.
But
Buying the quality ones.
Yeah, because all the cheap
Yeah.
stuff you're just gonna keep buying and keep buying.
But I think
agree.
the economy is not favoring us because I, in particular, I decided to go and do this maintenance thing too for years in a particular salon. I think I didn't even bring I just washed my hair and cornrowed it and then my nails. And I finished and then it cost 1,000 something.
For your hair and nails.
My hair, my nails, my lash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. So up,
Yeah.
down, yes. And it cost like 1,000 something.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about it. How much will an average Ghanaian earn that I should go and use 1,000 Ghana cedis to do this?
Maintenance day.
I don't understand. Like, how much does an average Ghanaian earn?
Penny.
Yeah.
So it makes a lot of sense if you are seeing people killing to get money because the
But
economy
you
is
have to live
crazy.
within your means as much as you can as well. Though. You know, just because your friend has false nails on, you don't have to have false nails.
Yeah,
Go buy
yes,
some nail
yes,
polish
yes,
and
yes.
paint your nails every
Yeah.
3 days. That's what we used to do, you know,
Yes.
in our day when we had no money.
True.
Yes, you used to paint your nails
What
at
happened to
home.
that?
Oh yeah, you just buy and
You
just
used to
spend.
buy that's it.
Colours.
How much are they now?
the luxury
Yeah.
Remover.
And no polish remover. Remember those days? Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
So you don't have to do what everybody else is doing. You can figure it out yourself on a
I
budget.
think you could still get things around your own.
And your budget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are salons that are still taking 50 Ghana cedis. It's what you want that your money will determine what you can get.
But I think it's better to have natural, nice nails than false nails that are not looking good.
Good. Yeah.
Okay, you're making a point.
Yeah.
Yes.
So people just need to, again, stop looking at what everybody else is doing and do what's good for you.
The things with social media has a big influence on us. I'm not even gonna lie.
But they say on social media, the people who show you these lifestyles, are like, are you with them 24/7?
They're only showing us what they want us to see.
Exactly. They might show you
Oh my
like
god!
10 seconds of their life that is fabulous, and the next.
I know, right? And then you see them.
From an Airbnb.
Exactly. Thank you.
Rented cars. And
Rented
everybody's
cars.
Like, oh, I wanna be like that.
Yeah.
Some people
I
are not
make sure to
excited
tell
by-
young girls that everything is content.
Make sure you're following the things that empower you, that lead you forward, that send you to the right place.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I think social media is not a place you shouldn't just center everything around social media. Yeah, I've seen that this wig is trendy, you want to get it. This dress is trendy, you want to get it. That's where the pressure is coming from because I don't know.
90%.
Yeah. And ask yourself, even when you do all of that, what have you seen from it?
Yes.
What have you gained from spending this money on your hair or whatever?
Sometimes you don't even need those things that you're even buying.
It didn't even look as nice as what you saw.
There was this dress I saw on Instagram and I went to buy.
What did you think?
And I'm like, where am I going with this?
That it wasn't.
Girl, how many shoes and dresses do you have in your wardrobe? You know,
you don't
never-
wear.
You don't even wear. Hey, they showed me a dress. I was like,
Yeah,
my dress.
yeah.
I don't remember having that. I don't even remember the day I got that dress.
your body.
I mean, that's is what it
That's what
is.
we do. We need choice. Though.
Yeah. I think I'm going to wrap it up. But then I would want to, what can you tell anyone that is around 20, 30, any advice for any young woman, whether young or old, what advice will you give to anyone, any woman out there? It's a month of women, so.
I would say focus on yourself and think about what's good for you.
Okay.
Shut out the noise from the outside and do what is good for you. Really be honest with yourself. Really set your own goals. Do the things that matter to you and make you happy without hurting anybody. And try to make decisions. This is something I learned recently. Try
Okay.
to make decisions that your future self will thank you for and would not be upset with you for.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Give a round of
What would you say?
Experience, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Be yourself. Be yourself. Accept yourself. A lot of people feel they are weird, awkward. Please embrace your awkwardness. You never know. That might be your selling point.
That's what makes you special.
Yeah.
You know, love your bodies, love yourselves. You don't want to hear this, but listen to your parents. The thing about these Nkrumah babies, our parents, is that they don't know how to say, don't go to the fire because it will burn you. All they say is, don't go near the fire. Oh.
That's it.
I've told you. Oh. The fire too looks attractive.
Yeah, you want to get there.
Everything my mom has ever said in parables has happened in real life.
Okay.
And when it happens, I'm like, mommy said this. She just didn't go straight to the point. So like I said, listen, pick the vital parts of whatever you have been advised to do. Add your own intuition, your own decisions, and, you know, form yourself to the top. Trust me, they know a lot.
No, a lot.
They've lived life.
They have.
They imagine if they've walked.
But mummies, when you're saying to find a way to say it, like the way people will say it is so discouraged.
Makes you even want to break the rules even more.
Yes.
Yes, the way they will
I
say
shouldn't touch it. It's so red. It's so
Touch the fire.
I want to jump inside.
Oh my God. Anyways, I'm so glad we had this conversation. I think you enjoyed. Why do I keep saying guys?
I don't know.
I know, right? I know you enjoyed the episode. I personally enjoyed the episode. I think I picked a lot of things from here myself. I'm not even going to lie to you, but I say, and I'm really glad to have you. And I know definitely we'll have something like this again.
Oh,
and
definitely, yeah.
Obviously. So anyways, make sure you like this video, share. It's amazing. And whatever you think, just put in the comment section. We're obviously going to put it in our next episode. You know Miss Annie. She's always going to do it for you guys. Anyways, I'll see you. It's your girl, Miss Annie. Bye-bye.